Today we will discuss about chapter 4 quadratic equation. So for understanding this chapter, first I am explaining what about the equation. So what is the equation? In the equation we are having one sign equal. If polynomial equal to 0, then that is called what? Equation. We already know polynomial is what? Algebraic expression. So what about the polynomial? Algebraic expressions. So what we can say? Equations are having algebraic expressions equal to 0. If polynomials equal to 0, then what we can say? That one is what? Equation. Equation is what? Polynomials equal to 0. It is the what? Polynomials are what? Algebraic expressions. We already discussed in the chapter 2 polynomials. We know well polynomials are algebraic expressions in which power of variables should be what? Whole numbers. Powers of the variables should be whole numbers. So that is what? Polynomials. So we can say equation is a algebraic expression obtained by equating polynomial to 0. Once we put polynomial equal to 0, then what we are getting? Equation. Like this. We already studied the various types of the polynomials. First one is the linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, cubic polynomial. We also studied biquadratic polynomial. Once we put these polynomials equal to 0, then linear polynomial converted into linear equation. What I am saying? Equations is what? In which polynomials equal to 0. Now this one is the linear polynomial. If it is equal to 0, then that is called what? Linear equation. This one is what? Quadratic polynomial. And quadratic polynomial equal to 0, then that is called what? Quadratic equation. It means equation having two parts. Equation having two parts separated by an equal sign. Equations are having two parts. These all are what? Equations in which we are observing two parts. One is left of this equal and another one is right of this equal. Left of equal we are saying what? Left hand side. And right of the equal will be what? Right hand side. Clear? So once polynomial equal to 0, then we are getting equation. So in this chapter number 4 is what? Quadratic equation. In the quadratic equation, quadratic polynomials should be equal to 0. Like this, ax square. What about this one? Observe, ax square plus bx square. Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. If quadratic polynomial equal to 0, then what we are getting? Quadratic equation. Now in the exercise 1.1 we are having some question. Out of these questions in this class I am taking question number 1. What is the question? Check whether the following are quadratic equations or not. We want to check. In the question number we are having 8 questions. We want to verify or check which one is the quadratic equation or not. So in all questions we are having two parts. We are having equal sign. So we solve left and right and all we transpose into the left side. If we are getting this form ax square plus bx plus c, then we can say that one is what? Quadratic equation, otherwise not. now I am taking first question. Observe carefully. I am taking first one. X plus 1 whole square equal to 2 times of x minus 3. What about this one? Observe carefully. This is the one algebraic expressions. We want to check this one is the quadratic equation or not. And what about the quadratic equation? In the quadratic equation we are having quadratic polynomial equal to 0. And what about the quadratic polynomial? Ax square plus bx plus c. And in the quadratic polynomial we studied what? Degree to maximum power of variables should be 2. Then we can say that one is the quadratic polynomial. So this is the question we want to check. This one is the quadratic equation or not. Equal is there, so this is the equation, no doubt. Equation having equal sign and it is having two parts. Left of this one is the left hand side and this one is what? Right hand side. So solve this one, we require some algebraic identity. We already studied in the 9th standard. We are having 8 identities. Out of 8, we are having 5 there. You should know these identities. Then you can solve these one. Now, in the left hand side, we are having x plus 1 whole square. And in which, what we will apply? We know a plus b whole square will be what? A square plus 2ab plus b square. Now at the place of the x we are having, at the place of a we are having x, at the place of b we are having 1. Now apply this identity in the left hand of this one, then what we are getting? There is a equal sign, so we will use this symbol, implies. In the next step we solve, then we will use this symbol, implies. Clear? Apply this one. This one will be what? X square plus 2 times of AB. What is the A? A is the X, B is the 1. Multiply, then what we are getting? X only. A square plus 2AB plus B square is the 1 square. 1 square is what? 1. Now in the right hand side what we are having? 2 times of this bracket. Like this question how we will solve? We will apply distributive law. In the introduction class, we studied what? Properties of the rational numbers, in which we know one law, that is the distributive law. So how we will solve this one? We will multiply this to this one and this to this one with the sign. 2 multiply by this one, what we are getting? 2x. 2 multiply by this one, this is the plus, this is the minus, sign will be plus into minus, minus. 2 3 ja what? 6. Now in this way we solved the left hand and right hand both. Now we want in the general form. That one is the quadratic equation or not. So we will bring these all right hand sides term into the left hand side. Bring these all. This one is the x square plus 2x plus 1. From right to left sign will be changed. This is the positive, so this will be the negative. This is negative, so this will be the positive, like this. Clear? Now add similar term. We are having only single square term, so put there. Now this is the positive and this one is the negative. Both will be the cancel to each other. Now add constant term. 1 plus 6 both are positive. We can add easily 7. Now we are getting x square plus 7. What we want? We want to check whether the following are quadratic polynomial or not. This one is the quadratic equation or not. If quadratic polynomial equal to 0, then we can say that one is what? Quadratic equation. Now in the left hand side we are having algebraic expression. In the right hand side we are having 0. So check this one is the quadratic polynomial or not, in which we are having variable x and its maximum power is 2. And its maximum power 2, it means what? It is having degree 2. And if we are having degree 2, that one is what? Quadratic polynomial. So this one is what? Quadratic equation. So what we can say? this one is quadratic equation, no doubt. Question number 1, after solving we are getting this standard form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, in which x term is not there. We are having x square term and constant term, but this bx term is not there. So we can say it is in the form of what? Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. A is the 1, c is the 7 and b is what? 0. So this is in the form of quadratic equation. Clear? So this is the process of solving these all questions. Now I am going to solve question number 2. Same process we will be follow. Sometime we will use these identities when required. Now question number 2 I am taking. Observe carefully. All questions are easy. So first one is what? First one is quadratic equation. This one. Check whether the followings are quadratic equation or not. We checked this first one is what? Quadratic equation. Now I am taking second one. What about this one? X square minus 2x equal to minus 2 times of 3 minus x. Observe carefully. How we will solve this question? Now, in the left hand side, no necessary to solve. All are correct. In the right hand side, we are having minus 2 and in the bracket we are having 3 minus x. So we will solve this bracket. How we will solve? X square minus 2x equal to minus 2 will be, we will apply distributive law. Minus 2 will be multiplied of this one. What? Minus plus minus. Minus 6. Now next one minus will be plus and 2 multiplied by x, 2x. Clear? So we remove the bracket. We multiplied each term by minus 2 and what we are getting? Minus 6 plus 2x. Now transpose and bring this right hand side to the left hand side. Whenever we bring left to right or we transpose from left to right, right to left, sign will be changed. If we are having positive term, then that will be the negative and negative term will be what? Positive term. Observe what we are getting. X square minus 2x will be as it is, because we are not changing these term. We are transposing right hand side. So minus 6 will be plus 6 and plus 2x will be minus 2x. And in the right hand side what is the remaining? Only 0. No term is there. So what will be the remaining? 0. Add and subtract. Now only square term is single, x square minus 2x and minus 2x will be what? Minus 4x. We are adding both, plus 6 equal to 0. What about this one? This, compare this one. This is the general form of ax square plus bx plus c and it is what? Quadratic equation. No doubt question number 2 is also what? Quadratic equation. Why? Because after solving we are getting general form of the quadratic equation. And what is the general form of the quadratic equation? Ax square plus bx plus c should be equal to 0. So similarly a is 1, b is minus 4 and c equal to 6. So this one is what? Quadratic equation. Are you getting how we are solving? Question number 1 and question number 2 both are the quadratic equation. Why? After solving we are getting the general form. Now observe next one. Question number 3. Observe carefully. All questions are easy once you know the basic rules of transposing and so how to solve the equations. You already studied linear equation of one variable. So these all are what? Simple equations. As a linear equation we solve, same process we are following there. In the linear equation we are having only degree 1, but in which we are having degree 2. No difference between both, only degree is going to be changed. Now question number 3, x minus 2 into x plus 1 equal to x minus 1 into x plus 3. Observe carefully. X minus 2 into x plus 1 equal to x minus 1 into x plus 3. Simple. How we will solve? We will multiply. We will solve this bracket. So in how to solve this bracket? First use this symbol there, because this is the equation. Now multiply each term to this bracket. X multiply, this x will be multiplied by this one, x plus 1. Minus 2 will be multiplied by what? X plus 1. Clear? In the previous question, like this. In this question, we are only having 2, so we are multiplying both like. But in which we are having 2 terms in the bracket. So solving of this, we will multiply each term to each one, like this one. Now we will apply same process there. X into x plus 3 minus 1 into x plus 3. Clear? No doubt. Solve. X into x, x square plus x into 1 will be x, minus 2 into x will be minus into plus minus 2x, minus into plus minus 2 equal to x into x. They both are having positive sign. X into x will be x square, x into this one plus 3x. Why plus? This one is the plus and this one is the plus, so we will use plus sign. Minus 1 into x minus x minus into plus. If we are having minus sign outside, then the inside the bracket we will change what? Sign. Minus multiplied by the plus, then we are getting minus, and this will be 3. Now take these all terms to the left side. X square plus x minus 2x. First simplify this one, then transpose. Transpose, first simplify. X square, this one is the x minus 2x. What is the remaining? Minus x. Minus 2x plus of x, remaining will be x. Minus 2 in the right side, what is the remaining? X square, 3x minus x, what is the remaining? 2x, and constant term minus 3. Now transpose. X square minus x minus 2 will be as it is, because they are in the left hand side. Bring transpose right to left. Minus x square minus 2x plus of 3. We are transposing right side, so all sign of these term will be changed. This is a plus, so this will be minus. This is a plus, so this will be minus, and this will be minus, so plus. But these sign will be unordered. Why? Because we are not transposing left side, we are transposing terms of the right side. So we are getting, now this is the plus, this is the minus, we can cancel. Now what about this one? Minus x minus 2x minus 3x minus 2 plus 1, remaining is what? Plus 1 equal to 0. Minus 3x plus 1, is it quadratic equation? No. Why? Because it is not in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. So what about this one? This is the linear equation. This is what? In the form of ax plus b equal to 0. Yes or no? Ax plus b equal to 0 is what? Linear one. So what we can say? A value of a is minus 3, value of b is 1. So it is linear equation, not quadratic equation. Not quadratic equation. So first two are the quadratic equations, but this one, this question number 3 is what? This is the linear equation. Question number 3 is linear, so this is not a quadratic one. Now try to solve next one. How we will solve? Same process we will follow. So question number 4 will be what? Observe carefully, then we can get. What about the question number 4th one? I am writing there question number 4th. What is this one? X minus 3 into 2x plus 1 equal to x times of x plus 5. Observe carefully. Now 2 brackets we are having there, so we will multiply each term to this bracket. X into 2x plus 1 minus 3 into 2x plus 1. In the right hand side we are having only this term multiplied to this bracket. We will apply the distributive law, x square plus 5x. Clear? Now solve. Now apply the distributive law. How? 2x square plus x minus 6x minus, there is a minus outside, so minus plus minus minus plus minus, minus into plus will be minus 3 equal to x square plus 5x. Observe carefully, solve this one. Now what we are having, 2x square, this is the plus x, this is a minus 6x. What is the remaining? Minus 5x is remaining. Minus 3, bring these to the left hand. So transpose these terms to the left hand. Minus x square minus 5x equal to 0. Solve. Now 2x square minus x square will be x square minus 5x minus 5x minus 10x. Getting? Minus 5x and minus 5x will be minus 10x. Minus 3. Only minus 3 is remaining. Clear? Minus 3 equal to 0. In the right hand side we are having 0. Now this one is what? In the general form of quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So what we can say? This one is what? Quadratic equation, no doubt at all. So question number 4 is what? Quadratic equation. Question number 1 is the quadratic one, second one is the quadratic one, fourth one is also quadratic equation, but third one is not a quadratic equation. Now observe next question. Question number 5th one. In all questions we are having the same process. If you are understand the process first, then you can solve so many questions linked to this exercise. Question number 5th one. What about this one? 2x minus 1 multiplied of x minus 3 equal to x plus 5 into x minus 1. Observe again carefully. 2x minus 1 into x minus 3, x plus 5, x minus 1. Clear? Solve this one. Two brackets we are having. We will multiply each term to this bracket. 2x into x minus 3 minus 1 will be multiplied by what? This one, x minus 3. This one what? X into x minus 1 plus 5 into x minus 1. Clear? So if we are having two brackets, then how we will solve? Like this one. Each term will be multiplied of this one bracket. Now this one will be multiplied by this bracket with the sign. No change in the sign. Now we will apply the distributive. Now use with sign. 2x into x, 2x square. Plus into minus, minus 6x. Minus plus into minus, minus x. Minus into minus, plus 3 equal to x into x, x square. X into minus 1, minus x. Plus into plus, plus 5x. Plus into minus, minus 5. Observe carefully. Now add and subtract. 2x square minus 7x minus 6x minus x minus 7x plus 3 equal to x square minus x minus plus 5x. So we will subtract minus x. What we are getting? Plus 4x minus 5. Now transpose right hand side to the left hand side. 2x square minus 7x plus 3 minus x square minus 4x plus 5 equal to 0. Clear? Now add and subtract. 2x square minus x square will be x square. Getting or not? 2x square minus x square will be x square. Now we will take x term, minus 7x minus 4x minus 7 minus 4 minus 11 minus 11x. Do the calculation carefully. 5 plus 3 will be 8, and this is looking like what? Quadratic equation. It is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So we can say this is quadratic equation. Clear? Now this one is what? Question number 5. Now observe question number 6th one. Question number 6 we will solve now. Question number 6th one. What about this one? Observe carefully. X square plus 3x plus 1 equal to x minus 2 whole square. In the left hand side we are having x square plus 3x plus 1. In the right hand side we are having x minus 2 whole square, in which we require one algebraic identity. What identity we require? A minus b whole square. What is the a minus b whole square? A minus b whole square will be a square minus 2ab plus b square. We use this one there. No change in the left hand. X square plus 3x plus 1 equal to x square will be x minus 2 whole square will be x square minus 2 times of ab. 2 times of ab. A is the x, b is the 2. When we solve 2 times of x into 2 minus 2 times of ab plus b square. B square is what? 2 square. Solve this one. X square plus 3x plus 1 equal to x square minus 4x plus 4. If you are having doubt, you should do like this. Otherwise you are having perfection, then you can do directly. No necessary to write this step. Now transpose this right hand to the left hand. X square plus 3x plus 1 minus x square plus 4x minus 4. Do carefully, otherwise your answer will be wrong. This is the negative, this is the positive, both will be the cancel. Now 3x plus 4x, 7x minus 4 plus 1 minus 3 equal to 0. Is it quadratic equation? No. Why? Because it is not in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. It is not in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. So what we can say, this is not a quadratic equation. It is in the form of what? Linear equation. Ax plus b equal to 0. What this one? Linear. This is the linear equation. Not quadratic. Not quadratic equation. So what we can say? Question number 6th one we solved. And this one is not a quadratic, it is a linear. This one is quadratic equation. Now we are having 2 questions are remaining. I am going to solve question number 7. How we will solve? Same process we will follow. If we require algebraic identity, then we can use. Otherwise simply transpose and bring all terms from right to the left. If we are having that form ax square plus bx plus c, then we can say that one is the quadratic equation. If we are not getting this form, then we can say that one is not a quadratic equation. Clear? We want to check these things. Now question number 7th one. X plus 2 whole cube equal to 2x times of x square minus 1. Observe. Now in which what algebraic identity we want? This one, a plus b whole cube we require. I am writing there, a plus b whole cube will be what? A cube plus thrice a square b plus thrice ab square plus b cube. Observe carefully. You should know this one. Otherwise you cannot solve this question. It is not this standard. 9th standard we studied all algebraic identities. Apply this one, x cube. First term will be x cube plus 3 times of a square. A is what? X square into b. What about this? A cube plus 3 times of a square b. A cube plus 3 times of a square b plus 3 times of ab square. A is the x, b square, 2 square plus what? B cube, 2 cube. Clear? In the right hand side what we are having? Equal to 2, multiply this to this one, 2x multiplied by this one, we will apply distributive law. 2x into this one, 2x cube. Apply this one, plus minus 2x. Now solve. X cube Do carefully calculation. 3 into 2, 6 plus 6x square plus 2 2 ja 4. 4 into 3, 12x plus 8. 2 cube is what? 2 into 2 into 2. 2 2 ja 4, 4 2 ja 8. And bring these terms to the left side. Minus 2x cube plus 2x equal to 0. Now add and subtract. X cube is one time, but there is a 2 times, so minus x cube is remaining. Minus 2x cube plus x cube. What is remaining? Minus x cube. Now square term, we are having only one square term, plus 6x square. Now x term, we are having 2x terms. Add both. This is the positive, this is positive. We can add directly. 12x plus 2x will be 14x. 12x plus 2x will be 14. Now what term is remaining? Completed. We completed this one. Only this constant term, plus 8. Are you getting what we are doing? In this question, observe carefully. It is in the form of a plus b cube. We will use this formula. A cube plus 3 times of a square b plus 3 times of ab square plus b cube equal to, multiply directly, we are applying distributive law. Now transpose and solve. X cube, this will be 6x square, this is 4, 2 2 ja 4, 4 3 ja 12x, this is the 8 minus, and this will be plus. Now solve this one. X cube minus 2x cube will be minus x cube. This one will be what? This one will be what? 6x square, only one term we are having, x term, 12x plus 2x, 14x, and constant term is this one. Is it in the form of quadratic polynomial? No. It is not in the form of ax square. It is not in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. So what we can say? It is having maximum power of the x. This question having maximum power of the variable in this polynomial. Observe, power 1, power 2, power 3. Maximum power of x is 3. Highest power of a variable is what? Degree. So this one is this polynomial having degree 3. So how is it possible? It will be the quadratic. Degree 3, it means it will be the cubic. So what we can say? It is in the form of degree 3. So what we can say? Cubic polynomial. Cubic equation. This is the cubic equation. Not quadratic. What? Not quadratic equation. Clear? It is in the form of ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d equal to 0. So directly we can say it is cubic equation, not quadratic equation. So our result will be, we are checking these questions. This one is the quadratic equation? No. Now last question we are having. Observe carefully. What about this question? X cube. What is the question? X cube minus 4x square. Eighth one, x cube minus 4x square minus x plus 1 equal to x minus 2 whole cube. For solve this question, we require what? One algebraic identity. This one, a minus b cube will be what? I am writing there, a minus b cube will be a cube minus thrice a square b plus thrice ab square minus b cube. Observe carefully, a cube minus thrice a square b plus thrice ab square minus b cube. Clear? Apply this one. X cube minus 4x square minus x plus 1. No change in the left hand. We will write as it is. Apply there. First one, x cube minus thrice a square b. B is what? 2. B is what? 2. Plus thrice ab. ab square. ab square. A is the x, b is the 2. ab square minus b cube, 2 cube. Observe carefully. X minus 2 whole cube, a cube minus thrice a square b, a square b plus thrice ab square minus b cube. In the place of a we are having x, in the place of b we are having 2. Clear? Solve this one. X cube minus 4x square minus x plus 1 equal to, write carefully, 3 what? First one is the x cube, second one minus 6x square, this one will be what? Plus 2 2 ja 4, 4 3 ja 12, 12x minus 2 power 3 will be 8. Now bring these all terms to the left hand, then sign will be changed. X cube minus 4x square minus x plus 1 minus x cube plus 6x square minus 12x plus 8. All sign of right hand side will be changed after change when we do what? Transpose. Solve this one. This is positive, this is a negative, cancelling each other. Now minus 4x and this is a plus 6x square, so remaining is 2x square. Now x term, observe, only one minus x, there is the minus 12x square, so what will be? Minus we can add minus 13x. Now constant term, this one and this one, remaining all we completed, so 1 plus 8 9 equal to 0. Yes, this is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So we can say it is a quadratic equation. Getting? In all questions what we are doing, this one is what? Quadratic. In the quadratic equation, I am just recalling all things what we are studying. This is the chapter number 4, quadratic equation. One word we are using, equation. What about the equation? If polynomial equal to 0 and in the equation we are having equal sign and equal separating in the left hand side and right hand side. Left of equal will be the left hand and right of the equal will be right hand side. Clear? And if we are having linear polynomial equal to 0, then we can say linear equation. If quadratic polynomial equal to 0, then we can say quadratic equation. If cubic polynomial equal to 0, then what we can say? Cubic equation. In the first exercise 4.1, we are having some questions. Out of these we completed 8 questions of question number 1, in which we want to check whether the following are quadratic equation or not. We will solve these questions. We completed already. So what we are observed, we solved. We are having equal sign in all questions. It means all are equations. Some are linear, some are quadratic, and some are what? Cubic equations. 3 categories we are getting in all questions. So question number 1, question 2, question 4, question 5th, and question 8th. They are what? Quadratic equations. Remaining are linear or one is cubic we are getting. So how we will solve? We will apply normal equation rule, and for solving we require some algebraic identities. By using these identities we expand, we transpose each term of right hand to the left hand, then add and subtract. Finally we are getting one equation, and if it is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c, then we are saying that one is quadratic equation, otherwise not. That's all about this class. Thank you so much.